Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the CRL A11635C 0.350 pile height with a 0.437 backing width, storefront door pile weatherstrip, 100-foot roll. I'm removing the staple out of the way that they package this, so we can take a closer look at the item. This is indeed what a 100-foot roll looks like. A 100-foot roll is, I think, the shortest length roll that you can get in pile weather stripping from C.R. Lawrence. There might be some isolated incidents where it's sold in shorter lengths, but material like this is sold at a minimum of a 100-foot roll. And then usually rolls that are substantially longer, like, you know, if you're an aluminum storefront installer, if you're someone who works with aluminum and glass and doors, and you're a shop and you fabricate and install, you're probably going to stock, you know, rolls that are 1,000 feet in length, things of that nature. So this is, in essence, a piece of pile that is woven down to a rigid vinyl backer. And when you're looking for weather stripping, pile weather stripping like this that slides into a channel, the first important things to consider are what is the projection that you need, and then what is the width of the backer. So this material is 0.350 pile height, and then 0.437. So basically 11/32 projection and 7/16 wide. So let's just take a reasonable review with my caliper of what the projection is. And, you know, I find that I'm going to .350, I would say, would be quite accurate. I might say closer to 0.37 from the back of the unit, from the back of the vinyl to the outside of the pile. However, they're, according to their drawing, they're measuring it from the top of the rigid vinyl backer, and then in that case it's definitely 0.35. The width of the backer at 7/16 or 0.4375. Caliper's telling us 0.433. This material is used in doors, it's used in windows. There's no list of things that it is used in. It's used based on the design and the construction of the door or the window that it's going in. And will it work for your application? Yeah, very well. Again, the most important thing is what projection of pile do you need, and then how wide of a backer is appropriate to fit into your slot. And the thickness of that backer ought to be 20 thousandths, and according to my caliper, it's 0.027. 0.027. Energy saver, reduces heat and air conditioning loss around storefront doors, effectively seals without affecting the operation of the door. Extra width window pile is made of water repellent pile woven into a polypropylene backing strip, which inserts easily into the pile channel of commercial doors. Pile weather strip helps keep cold or cooled air from escaping around the door's frame, thus reducing energy loss, and it will not affect the normal operation of the door. Whether you are in an extremely cold climate or an extremely warm climate, here in southern Florida, certainly during the day, you can literally place your hand over the door and the jamb and feel cold air just as if it's under pressure escaping from the inside, from the building side. And, you know, the same goes in a northern climate. In Chicago, you're just going to feel that cold air just coming in, okay, in the wrong time of year. So pile is very effective because of the, who knows, hundreds of thousands of individual pile filaments there are here. But what's really great about pile is its ability to contour itself to an irregular surface. And if my finger is to represent that irregular surface, you know, it really contours around it excellently. And it, as it says here, will not affect the normal operation of the door. What they mean is very low compression. You know, that door closes, it will compress, okay, and still seal. It will fatigue with time, like all things do. And that's possibly why you're looking at this. But the fact of the matter is it's very effective as a insert to seal, whether it be residential sliding doors on a patio to a balcony, or it be aluminum storefront doors, or it is some windows that you're manufacturing. You've come up with some aluminum T-slot that you're going to mortise into the edge of your window, whatever it might be. You can slide this material right in, have a really great installation. Some people will report, I can't pull the pile out. Well, that would be normal. It would be typical to peen or to crimp the aluminum channel slightly so as to pinch this so it doesn't slide out, especially in a vertical application. If you are manufacturing your own windows, you might want to consider that channel that you're going to slide this into. If you were to mortise it a bit deeper, then come up with some springs and longer screws, you could literally create a installation that you could adjust its projection over time. I like that idea a lot in pairs of wood doors. You walk into the doors of the church and they are really great the first year, but after that the two doors seem to come together like this, and now they're hitting at the top. And that could be mitigated, but what would really be nice is the ability to tailor the weather stripping as the opening ages with the building itself. You might simply have a need to extend that projection a little bit over time in certain places on the door. So that might be a way that you can come up with your own custom-made application implementing something like this. Now there's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, and from that document we're dealing with the A11635. Okay, and that part number is indeed on this sheet, and you will see there the different pile height in relationship to the backing width. You will find the part number for the 100-foot roll, and then this size is available in a 300-foot roll. There are other models that are listed there as well in terms of the combination of the projection and the backing width. So that document is handy for that purpose. You know, and you literally could be just out in the wild and you've got a door or a window, commercial or residential application, and you need some pile weather stripping. This document will give you those different sizes, and when people call and say that's what we need, we start from what's the projection, what's the backing width, and then we just simply try to match that up. I generally find gray is the predominant color. There is occasionally the availability in black on pile. But the limitations become obvious when you're trying to really tailor the backing width and projection of the pile. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the C.R. Lawrence products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the C.R. Lawrence A11635C pile or any other C.R. Lawrence product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.